just wanted to remind you that today's a special day. It's my mom's birthday. Did you happen to reach out and send her a birthday message yet?
Wait, seriously? When would I have had the time to do that today? My mornings be non-stop meetings. Besides, it's not like I have every date memorized. I count on you to keep me in the loop about these things.
Evan, I've reminded you several times. I mentioned it last week and again yesterday. If anyone overheard this, they'd think I was keeping it a secret. I know things get hectic, but I wanted to make sure you didn't forget.
Did you really? I'm honestly so buried in work these days, it's hard to keep track of anything outside of the office. Some days, I don't even know what day it is.
I know. You've been saying how swamped you are with everything going on. That's why I thought it might be easier to check in around lunchtime. Why don't you call her now? She'd really appreciate it, especially since I know you both don't get to talk as much as you used to.
You're right, but I'm just catching my breath here. And listen, I'm really sorry, but I won't be able to make it to dinner tonight. I'd like to, but this project just isn't letting up, and I have no idea when I'll finally get out of the office tonight.
That's okay, I understand. Work's important, and she'll get it too. I'll let her know you're tied up so she doesn't expect you. But it'd be really nice if you could at least send her a little message or maybe even a small gift. I know it's easy for her to feel left out if I'm the only one handling everything.
You're right, I'll make sure to do that. Let me finish my break now, and then I'll send her a nice message and something thoughtful once I'm off of work.
Mom, happy birthday! I still can't believe you're 60 today. It feels unreal. You look amazing, honestly. Anyone who sees you would think you're barely into your 50s. So what do you say? How about we do something fun to celebrate your day?
Oh, Maya, thank you, sweetheart. I'm really touched you remembered. But let's keep things simple. Maybe we could just stay in and enjoy a quiet slice of cake, just us. I don't need anything too fancy.
Come on, Mom. It's your birthday after all. What do you think about heading to Grandma's for a nice dinner? I took the afternoon off from work just so I could put something special together. Today's all about you, but it's also a day to honor Grandma because she brought you into this world. And it's just a quick 20-minute drive. I think it'd be the perfect way to celebrate together.
Oh, honey, that's so thoughtful. But don't you think it's a bit much? You've already taken time off work. I'd hate for you to tire yourself out driving all over town just for me.
Mom, this is nothing. I'd do it in a heartbeat for you. This is such a special day, and it's not every year we get to do something like this. Plus, I know Grandma would be thrilled to see us both. So let's go have some fun and make this a day we'll remember, all right?
All right, if you're sure. You know what? It has been a while since I've seen Grandma, and I'd love to check in on her. All right, let's do it.
Perfect. Let's get ready soon. If we head out now, we can avoid the evening traffic and have a peaceful drive over. Hey Mom, quick question. Did Evan end up calling you earlier? He mentioned he was super busy with work, so I wasn't sure if he had a chance to reach out and say happy birthday. I thought I'd check in with you about it.
Oh, yes. He did call me earlier, which was really sweet of him. He said he sent me a little gift and told me to enjoy a nice meal on him. Honestly, I was touched that he took a moment to think of me, even with how busy he must be. But I haven't actually checked to see how much he sent. I still don't have that banking app downloaded, so I have no idea how much is in there right now.
That's so nice to hear. Let me take a look for you. I can check it on my phone right now. And actually, his mom's birthday is coming up in 2 months, and I've been thinking about what we should do. I want to make sure she feels appreciated too. I'm planning to send her around $300 as a gift and pick out something thoughtful for her, like a nice personalized item. I might even take some time off so I can set up a nice dinner for her, just like we're doing today. It's important to me that she feels special too.
My sweet girl, where did you learn to be so thoughtful and organized about things like this? If I had a daughter-in-law as considerate as you, I'd feel like the luckiest person. Evan is so fortunate to have someone like you by his side, truly. Oh, and by the way, I told Grandma we're coming by tonight, and she's just thrilled. She sounded so happy when I let her know. It really made her day.
Aw, I've missed Grandma so much too. Honestly, since getting married, it feels like I hardly have the time to see her as much as I'd like. It's kind of funny. Before I'd think, oh, I'll see her all the time, but life just gets busier and busier. I should have made more time to visit her. Oh, wait a second, Mom. What's this? Do you see the amount Evan sent? I pulled it up on my phone and I almost couldn't believe my eyes. Is it just me or am I reading this right?
Wait a minute. $30? Are you serious? Evan sent me $30. That's kind of funny, actually. Maybe he's been feeling a bit tight on money lately, so he's cutting back. I think it's okay. I don't want to be too hard on him. Let's just appreciate the thought behind it, you know? How about we use it to grab some pizza on our way to Grandma's place and bring it over to share? A little pizza party sounds fun, doesn't it?
Mom, I'm honestly so embarrassed. I never would have expected this from him. $30 for your birthday? I feel like I need to have a talk with him. This is really disappointing. I don't understand how he thought this would be enough.
Sweetheart, don't feel bad about it. It's just a little birthday gift and it's not a big deal to me. Plus, you're here spending time with me and making me feel so loved. That means the world to me, so don't worry about the money, okay?
Mom, I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you. I feel like certain things, especially something like this, deserve a little more thought. Trust me, I'll have a word with him.
Finally, you're home. What took you so long? I thought you'd be back a lot earlier. You could have come back in time to get dinner ready or something.
Excuse me? Are you really saying that to me right now? Evan, I can't believe you're acting this way. I'm honestly shocked. How do you think I feel after finding out you sent my mom $30 for her birthday? Do you think that's normal? Does that seem like an appropriate amount to you?
Look, I sent her a small gift because that's what I could do right now. $30 can go a long way. It's just a simple way to show my thought. I was actually planning to go all out with a little bouquet made from dollar bills, but since I couldn't be there, I just sent it over as it was.
Evan, that's not even remotely enough. If you're gonna do it that way, you might as well have sent her a pumpkin or something. It's almost an insult to give so little, especially for the first birthday we're celebrating together as a married couple. Who else does that?
Oh, come on, stop nagging me already. You've barely walked through the door and you're already on my case? Can't you just give it a rest?
Why are you getting so defensive? Is it wrong for me to feel hurt? I'm only asking for a little respect and consideration, but you're making me out to be unreasonable. Just admit you could have done better, say you're sorry, and let's move on. Is it really so hard to say, I'm sorry, I'll make more of an effort next time? Because right now, it's hard for me not to feel hurt by this.
Fine, I'm sorry, okay? Next time I'll send $100 if that'll make you happy. But we need to talk about the bigger picture here. Between our two families, we're spending way too much on gifts. If we're ever gonna save enough to buy a place or upgrade to something nicer, we need to cut back. Together, we're making a little over $5,000 a month, but with all these family expenses, it's hard to imagine when we'll ever afford a place of our own. We need to be more practical.
Can we just adjust some of our own expenses instead? I mean, it's only once a year that our parents have birthdays. If we set aside just $30 a month, we'd easily have enough to give something meaningful. From now on, let's agree to save up for at least $300 for a birthday gift. $30 just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean, don't you?
All right. If it's that important to you, we'll do it your way. I'll save up and we'll make it a bigger deal. I just didn't realize you'd get so upset over something like this.
So that explains why you've been down all morning. I overheard some of the others talking earlier, saying that the witch made an appearance. I had no idea what they were talking about at first, but now I think I understand.
Yeah, you're right. I've been feeling pretty awful. I mean, wouldn't anybody be upset to find out their own mom was treated like that? I couldn't just let it go, so I had to bring it up. Now I just have to hope he actually listened this time.
Look, it's great that you talked to him about it, and maybe he'll handle the money part better next time. But let's be honest, people don't change overnight, and some never do. He may fix this one thing, but do you really think he'll ever be truly fair? I have my doubts.
Ugh, you're probably right. The whole thing is just so painful to think about. Why does it have to be like this? It's like my mom did nothing wrong, and yet she gets this kind of treatment from her own son-in-law. It's enough to make my blood boil. I mean, should I really have to spell out exactly how much to spend? And without even a personal message, just money sent without a single heartfelt word? It's really upsetting, and it kept me distracted the whole time I was with my grandma.
It's awful, but what can you do? Sometimes the only thing left is to keep watching, and if he keeps doing things like this, to call him out. People like your husband aren't going to realize unless you're direct about it.
I know, you're probably right. I'll wait and see if things improve, but if not, I'll definitely talk to him again. This just can't keep happening.
Hey, babe, guess what? I booked us a weekend getaway at a cabin. What do you think? Doesn't that sound great?
A cabin? Wait, where is this coming from? Why are we suddenly going to a cabin?
Remember, Haley's bringing her boyfriend to meet the family, so I thought it would be a nice way for everyone to get together and make a good impression.
Oh, so Haley's boyfriend will be there too? Wow, she really knows how to make an entrance. Renting out an entire cabin to introduce him? What a way to do it. I mean, I guess it's nice to make an event of it, but honestly, if I'd thought of it, maybe I'd have done the same for myself.
Actually, I'm the one who paid for it. Just a heads up, don't forget to put some money into my account to cover our usual expenses this month, okay?
Wait a second. What? Are you serious? We're the ones footing the bill for your sister's boyfriend's introduction? Shouldn't this have been something she took care of if it was so important to her?
Oh, come on, Maya, that's just being stingy. It's not every day that my sister introduces her future husband to the family. I'm her older brother, and it's only polite for me to help make a good impression.
I'm sorry, but it just doesn't make sense to me. If I went out of my way to book a cabin to introduce my brother's girlfriend, you'd be the first to say something about wasting money. And now you're doing this without even asking me? I'm your wife. Don't I deserve to know about things like this ahead of time? Why am I only hearing about it now?
Because if I canceled now, we'd still be charged a cancellation fee. Look, we don't get many chances to see Haley's boyfriend in a family setting. It's a rare occasion, and I wanted to make it special for everyone. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have done it.
All right, fine. It's already booked, so there's no point arguing about it now. But please, from now on, can we talk about things like this ahead of time? I feel like I'm completely out of the loop. And let's keep it simple. Don't go overboard by trying to cover their meals too. They can bring their own food or figure it out.
Are you serious? Can you not be so stingy? This is my sister we're talking about. Your only sister-in-law. I think we can be a little generous just this once.
My only sister-in-law, huh? The same one who didn't do a single thing for us when we got married? The one who borrowed a pair of my shoes and never gave them back? She only brings up family when it's convenient for her. Do you really think she considers me part of her family any other time?
Dear, aren't you done peeling those shrimp yet? It seems like it's taking forever just to get through one batch.
I'm sorry, I know it's taking a while. I've been busy cleaning and prepping the clams too, so I'm a bit behind. But aren't you all starting with the meat? I figured by the time it's done cooking, I'd be done with these as well.
Oh, the meat's all gone already. You should have taken breaks while you were working and come out to eat with us. You can't expect everyone to wait around to serve you.
What? I'm still here handling all the seafood prep. The least you could do is save me a portion.
What kind of attitude is that? If this is how you're gonna act, maybe you should just head back home. Maya, you're supposed to have a spirit of generosity. especially when we have guests. Acting so greedy about food just shows on your face and really doesn't look good.
Linda, I haven't eaten anything yet because I've been working on all this food preparation. So to hear you say something like that, it's pretty hurtful.
Oh, so now you're saying it's my fault. Look, forget it. I don't know why I even bother trying to talk sense into you. If this is how it's going to be, let's just pack up and go back home. I thought this trip would be a nice break, but here I am listening to complaints from the only daughter-in-law I have. How am I supposed to live feeling this kind of constant tension?
Oh, come on, aren't you going to apologize to my mom? It's obvious that this is your fault. This was supposed to be a welcoming occasion, and you've gone and ruined it by letting her see how upset you are.
Fine, alright. I'm sorry. I should have been more considerate. But can you at least save me a bit of food next time? I'm starving after all this work.
Sure. I'll make sure there's something left for you. Just, take breaks and join us while you're working so you don't miss out.
Oh, that was so good. I don't think I could eat another bite. Thanks for all your hard work, Maya. Everything was delicious. Now you'll be the one to handle the cleanup, of course. The coals are still hot, so wait until morning when they're cool, then clean up all the dishes and grill thoroughly, all right? Make sure everything's spotless so we don't get charged. And before that, why don't you slice up some fresh fruit for everyone to enjoy?
Mom, let's head inside. Looks like they're motioning us to join them. Maya, thanks for handling the cleanup. Hopefully you managed to eat some of the seafood that was left. You're not still hungry, are you?
Evan, can we talk for a minute? Why don't you go on ahead and let your mom know we'll join in a bit?
Mom, Maya and I just need a quick word, so go on in. We're right behind you.
Now you're dragging my son into your sulking. How dare you, Maya? How can you treat the head of your family with such disrespect? Are you implying that we're making you uncomfortable or burdening you somehow?
Linda, I just need a moment with Evan to discuss something privately. It's nothing about you. Please just give us a minute.
See, this is why people always say you need to be careful when choosing a daughter-in-law. Young people these days have no sense of respect for their elders, let alone for their own husband. Where are they supposed to learn any of this, I wonder?
Why are you doing this, Evan? What's gotten into you? I don't understand why you're treating me this way. It's like you're deliberately trying to make my life miserable. Did I do something to deserve this?
What are you even talking about? I haven't done anything wrong here. You're the one who's being unreasonable. Isn't this what is expected of you as a daughter-in-law? You're making it sound like we're treating you unfairly, but all you're being asked to do is help out with some of the work. That's not exactly unreasonable.
Unreasonable? It feels like you're treating me like hired help, not as your wife or a family member here to enjoy the trip. Everyone else is relaxing and having a good time, but I'm back here working and cleaning non-stop. How is that fair to me?
Everyone's enjoying themselves because you're taking care of things. You're the reason everything's running smoothly, and that's something that you should be proud of. Just finish up, keep quiet, and don't ruin the mood for everyone else. It's only one weekend.
1 weekend? I'm honestly struggling to understand how you think this is okay. I'm here with you not to be your family's unpaid help. I'm doing more than my part, and the least you could do is show a little consideration.
You're really blowing this out of proportion. This isn't about you. It's about making sure everyone enjoys themselves. So can you please stop acting like a victim and just get through the weekend without causing a scene?
I can't believe this is what our marriage has come to. All right, fine, Evan. I'll do what's expected, but don't expect me to keep pretending like this is okay. I'm hurt, and I don't know how much longer I can go on like this.
Maya, do you have any snacks for the road? Just sitting here with nothing to munch on feels so dull. I need something to keep me busy while driving, don't you think?
Oh, I'm sorry, Linda, but I don't think we have any snacks left. I believe you already ate most of them last night, since you said you wanted something to keep yourself entertained.
Are you telling me you didn't even think to pack some extra snacks for the drive? You're in the passenger seat, Maya. Don't you know that it's your responsibility to make sure the driver has everything they need to stay comfortable and focused? If I'm the one driving, it's common courtesy for the person in the front seat to take care of things like snacks, music, and directions. And if I say I'm tired, the person in the back should step up and give a neck and shoulder massage, while the one in the front should keep everything organized. Should I really have to explain all these basics to you?
Linda, I'm sorry. I know I should have thought of that, but I'm really tired myself. I didn't sleep well at all because I was up early handling the grill cleanup. Could I please just rest a little bit? Just close my eyes for a few minutes?
Oh, so now you're saying that you're tired because of all the things I asked you to do. Are you saying I'm the reason you're so worn out? I've seen a lot of things in my life, but I don't think I've ever encountered a daughter-in-law who complains to her mother-in-law like this. Is that what this is all about, Maya? I thought Evan married someone who'd treat me with respect and consideration, not someone who'd sit there sulking in the passenger seat. When Haley marries, I'm certain she'll know how to act properly with her in-laws. She'd never behave like this. Oh, and are you even listening to me, Maya? Are you nodding off while I'm talking?
Linda, ouch! What are you doing?
Maya, what is going on? I'm hearing all this fuss from the back seat. Do you really have to be so loud and so dramatic about everything? You're making such a big deal out of nothing. Can't you just let it go?
Excuse me? Dramatic? Did you just say that? I spent all day yesterday doing everything that was asked of me, and then got up at dawn to finish all the work by myself. I'm exhausted, and they finally get a chance to rest, but I'm still expected to just keep serving and keep quiet. I'm not a robot, Evan. How long do you expect me to just keep going like this?
So what you're really saying is that you're unhappy with your role here, right? Let's get one thing straight. As the daughter-in-law, your first duty is to support my mother, and your second is to support me. Do you understand these basics, Maya? If you can't even handle that, maybe you should think about your priorities.
Excuse me? Did you really just use the word duty? Since when am I only here to serve? I didn't realize my role here was to be quiet and cater to everyone else's needs without any consideration for myself. This isn't some old-fashioned household with strict rules, and you know it. Why are you trying to enforce them on me now?
Well, if you're so unhappy here, then maybe it's best if you get out and find your own way home. Mom's driving, and I can take over if I have to. If you're just gonna complain the whole way, maybe you'd be better off finding another ride.
Are you serious? We're on the highway, Evan. Do you understand how dangerous that is? If something happened to me out there, could you even live with yourself?
Honestly, I'm not too concerned. You can either sit back and keep quiet, or you can get out if you prefer. I'm done with all the whining. Maybe some time on your own would give you a chance to think things through?
Fine. If that's what you want, then I'll get out. Just pull over and I'll make my own way back.
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you actually walk here? This is a highway rest area. How on earth did you end up here on foot? Are you alright?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's a bit of a long story. My husband and mother-in-law left me by the roadside after an argument. I tried calling some friends, but no one's picking up, and I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel totally stranded.
Oh my goodness, that's awful. I can't believe they'd leave you out here like that. Are you sure you're okay? Where do you need to go? I can take you to the nearest interchange, or at least somewhere safe.
I live over in Lakeview Heights, but it's quite far from here. I'm honestly feeling a bit lost, and I don't know what to do.
That is a long way from here. Alright, here's what I'll do. I'll take you to the nearest exit, and you should be able to catch a taxi from there. If it doesn't work out, maybe it'd be best to find a nearby place to stay overnight and arrange transportation in the morning. Staying here alone isn't safe, especially as it's getting late. Let's get you somewhere secure.
Thank you so much. I don't even know how to express how grateful I am. I promise I'll find a way to repay your kindness. You've really helped me more than you know.
Oh, so you're back. I didn't think that you'd actually make it. So, did you have some time to think things over while walking? I imagine it must have been pretty exhausting walking alone like that.
Evan, have you lost your mind? Do you have any idea how reckless and cruel that was? You left me on the highway. Do you even understand that it would have taken me nearly 24 hours to walk home if I hadn't found help? I was stranded out there with no way back. You didn't just leave me, you abandoned me in the middle of nowhere with no regard for my safety.
So what? Are you upset? Look, I wouldn't have done that if you hadn't acted the way that you did. You could have avoided it, but you brought it on yourself. So, now that you've had all this time to think about it, maybe you're ready to apologize to my mom. And to me, of course. I'm sure the long walk gave you plenty of time to reflect. Anyway, I'm heading to work, so make sure dinner is ready by the time I get back. Oh, and you do remember my mom's birthday is coming up next month, right? Start looking for a nice restaurant for us to go to. I think you should make it a reservation for 5.
A reservation for 5 at a restaurant? You know, you've really changed, Evan. It's like you don't even care about my family or me. You never make any effort for my mom, but when it comes to your family, you'll go to all lengths. You treat my family like they're nothing, but yours? You act like they're royalty.
So it bothers you that I care about my own family, huh? Well, that's too bad, isn't it? I'm gonna take care of my family no matter what, and if you have an issue with it, that's on you. Besides, if you think it's unfair, why don't you do the same for your mom? Oh wait, you don't have the resources to do that, do you? Anyway, my mom also mentioned that she likes to visit the mall, so why don't you take her? Walk around with her, help her look at a few things, and when she sees something she likes, buy it for her. She's had her eye on something for a while now, and it's about time you stepped up and did something nice for her. Don't you agree?
Wait, hold on. He did what? Left you on the side of the highway? Maya, this is unreal. That's the kind of thing you read about in the news. How can someone just abandon their spouse on the highway? Are you sure your husband isn't, I don't know, some kind of psychopath or something? I mean, normal people don't do things like that.
I don't know, Rachel. I never thought he was like this, but now I'm not sure anymore. Right now, I'm starting to wonder if he really is missing a sense of decency and empathy. I always thought he was reasonable, but after what he did, I'm questioning everything. And the worst part? He doesn't care about my family at all. Yet if I'm anything less than perfect with his family, he goes ballistic. It's completely unfair.
Wait, are you telling me this isn't the first time he's done something like this? Maya, I thought you two had a happy marriage. I thought you two were good together, but now I'm wondering if this is one of those cases where divorce is actually the right option. So come on, tell me everything. Has he done other things like this before?
Honestly, there's a lot. Where do I even start? We'd probably need more than just our lunch break to go over everything. But since we've got an hour, I guess I can tell you about some of the biggest things he's done.
Oh, Maya, if it's that bad, I feel like I should grab some popcorn and get comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury right now, so go on. Don't leave me hanging. Tell me everything.
All right, here's where it all started.
Maya, where are you? What are you doing that's keeping you? You didn't even have the courtesy to tell me you weren't planning to come.
I'm sorry, Linda. I'm at work right now. I didn't know there was anything planned for today. Is something wrong?
Are you telling me you're at work? I can't believe this. I told Evan last week that today was the day we'd be deep cleaning the house from top to bottom. I specifically told him to let you know, so don't act like you didn't hear about it. You're supposed to be here. Don't you understand how important today is?
I'm really sorry, Linda, but this is the first I've heard of it. If I'd known sooner, I would have rearranged my weekend work schedule to be there. Maybe in the future it'd be easier to let me know directly instead of going through Evan. He's been so busy lately that I think he just forgot to tell me.
So you're saying you're not coming now? Is that what you're trying to tell me? How am I supposed to clean this entire house on my own? This is a big house, Maya. I'm not young anymore. Don't you understand that trying to clean this whole place by myself could wear me out completely? I could collapse from exhaustion if I tried to do this alone.
Linda, I apologize. I really do. I wish I could come help, but I can't leave work right now. I would rearrange things if I could, but my presence is required here today. It's a critical project, and we have an important meeting coming up soon. I'm actually in charge of this new product line, so it's essential that I'm here. If I'd known about the cleaning day sooner, I would have planned ahead, but I can't just walk out now, especially since the company president will be attending this meeting.
So what you're saying is that your job is more important than helping me clean? Is that it? Fine, but don't think you can just come here and eat the food I cook for you whenever you feel like it. Do you think I'm some kind of servant or a personal chef here to cater to you? I'm beyond disappointed, Maya. Your attitude is ungrateful and selfish, and I'm not sure how much more I can tolerate. This is just unacceptable.
Evan, I'm in the middle of a work meeting right now. What's going on? Why are you calling me repeatedly?
You didn't go to my mom's house to help clean up, did you? I told you last week that today was the day that she needed help. How could you just ignore that?
Excuse me? When did you tell me this? I'm hearing about it now for the very first time. If you had actually let me know, I would have rearranged my schedule so I could go help, but you didn't say a word. And are you trying to blame me for not being there? When exactly did you tell me about this, Evan? Weren't you out of town last week on a business trip? So if you actually did tell me, then it had to have been over the phone or a message, right? My phone records all calls and messages automatically, so if you really did mention it, then find it and send it to me.
You want me to go back and check calls and messages? Do you think I have the time to scroll through records just to satisfy your demands? I have better things to do, Maya. All I'm asking is that you acknowledge that you let my mom down. Can't you at least apologize to her? You're making her feel like she doesn't matter, and that is hurtful. Are you really so selfish that you can't even give a simple apology?
Fine, I'll apologize, all right? I'm sorry. Happy now? But please stop calling and leaving missed calls while I'm at work. My phone's vibrating constantly, and every time it does, my boss looks over wondering what's going on. This project is critical, and I need it to go well. If I do well, it could mean a promotion for me. So can you please just not interrupt me today?
Oh, so your promotion is more important than my mom's feelings. You don't care at all about how upset she is because of this, do you? I shouldn't be surprised. This is exactly the kind of person that you are. But if you think you're going to get away with it, you're wrong. If this promotion doesn't come through, remember that you will owe me for all of this trouble. Understand?
Wow, Maya. That's some seriously messed up thinking on his part. And isn't your husband in his mid-30s? How could he still be so emotionally tied to his mom? The way he's acting, it's like he has no awareness of the reality around him. It's almost like he's stuck in a child's mindset.
I know, Rachel, I know. I used to think that if I talked to him enough, if I explained things, he'd start to understand. But no matter how much I talked, it was like talking to a wall. Nothing ever seemed to get through. Eventually, I just gave up, because I knew he'd never actually see things from my side.
Oh, this is a total mess, Maya. Like an absolute disaster. So what are you going to do? You're one of the smartest, most resourceful people I know. Surely you have a plan, right? What's our problem solver Maya gonna do about this?
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure it out. I keep thinking that maybe if I gave him a taste of his own medicine, he'd finally realize how wrong he's been.
I hate to break it to you, but that's probably just gonna make things worse. People like him never change, no matter what you do. Even if you made him experience exactly what he's put you through, he wouldn't connect the dots. I mean, sure, he might have a moment where he realizes it's unfair, But with your husband, I highly doubt he'd change his behavior. I can already imagine his reaction. How could you do this to my mother? That's the kind of guy he is. Always seeing things only from his own perspective, with no room for understanding anyone else's feelings.
I know, Rachel, I get it, and you're absolutely right. It's just frustrating. Maybe the only real solution here is divorce. I can't keep living like this, feeling like I'm constantly suffocating. If I stay with him, I'll lose myself. So what do you think? Give me your best advice. You're my friend with all the answers. What's the smartest path forward?
Honestly, if you're asking me, I'd say divorce sounds like the cleanest solution. And if you're gonna go through with it, I think you should make a statement on your way out. You might as well make it clear to both him and his family just how fed up you are. Oh, and isn't your mother-in-law's birthday coming up soon? Here's what you do. Start preparing the divorce papers, and then for her birthday, send her a gift of $30. If your husband thought that was a sufficient birthday gift for your mom, there's no reason you can't do the same for his mom.
You know what? You're right. And I'll make sure to include the divorce papers in the delivery to her house too, right on her birthday. Imagine the shock on their faces when they get the news on her special day. That'd give them both something to think about, and I think they'll remember this for a long time.
That sounds amazing. You should absolutely do it. Some people just don't get it until they're the ones feeling the consequences. Maybe this is exactly what he needs to finally understand what he's put you through.
Thanks, Rachel. I think you're absolutely right. My first step is finding a good lawyer, and I'm going to start gathering evidence as soon as possible. I'm not going to let him or his family walk all over me anymore.
Hey, what is all of this? Mom says there's a new camera system at her house, and I noticed one installed here too.
Oh, that? It's a new home security system. They're all the rage right now. You know how dangerous things are these days, right? There's been a spike in burglaries. Even the neighbors with double doors got broken into recently. Our place has even weaker security, so I figured adding a camera would be the smart thing to do. So what do you think? Not bad, right?
No, it's fine. Actually, I think it's a good idea. So, how does it work? How do we check the footage if we need to?
I'll set it up for you later. I'll show you how to connect it to your phone so you can check the video feed anytime you want. But for now, I'm swamped at work, so enjoy your day off while I finish up here. I noticed your mom called me, though. Is that why she was calling?
Wait, are you actually ignoring her calls on purpose? Don't you think you could at least call her back? I get that you're busy, but you should be able to find a few minutes.
Evan, I haven't even had time to eat lunch today. And I know if I do call her back, she's not going to be in a good mood. She'll probably bring up something else I did wrong and make a huge deal out of it. She'll just criticize me for not being there to help her. I'm trying to get through the day, and I don't need more stress on top of it. Anyway, we'll talk about it at home later. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to mention. You remember that my dad's memorial service is coming up, right? Since I'm the eldest, I'll be taking care of everything, so keep your schedule open. I'm going to visit his gravesite this weekend, and I'd like you to come with me.
This weekend? I can't. I've got a golf game planned with the boss. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but your dad's already gone. Do we really need to go through all of this every year? I get that it's for the living to pay respects, but I never even met your dad. I don't have that kind of connection, so it wouldn't mean anything for me to be there. I think it's better if we go our separate ways this weekend.
Really? You think I had a chance to know your dad before he passed away? The first time you told me about your dad's memorial, you didn't even ask if I could take the time off. You just assumed I'd be there. Luckily, my boss understood, so I was able to make it. But you expect me to be there for your family's traditions, and yet you can't do the same for mine?
This time it's different, all right? This golf outing is a big deal. It's with the boss and a few higher-ups, and I need to make a good impression. If I connect well with him, I'll have a shot at the promotion I've been working towards. This could open the door for me to become the youngest manager in my company. Do you really expect me to throw all of that away for a ceremony? Besides, what difference does it make? It's not like you're doing anything else important.
Wow, so this is the kind of person you are. I don't know why I expected anything different from you. Fine, Evan, I'll go by myself. You just go and do whatever you think is more important. This is my mistake for expecting you to be there for me.
So, Evan didn't come again? Really? Isn't it expected that he'd be here for his father-in-law's memorial? Are you sure he knew the date and time? Did you tell him clearly?
Yes, Mom, I told him. He knew. But he decided not to come. He said he had an important golf outing with his boss and couldn't cancel. Apparently, even if it's a memorial, his boss wouldn't understand. It's honestly hard for me to believe. Even for me, I'm just at a loss.
What? That's outrageous, Maya. This is just... I don't even know what to say. He's supposed to be here for you, especially on a day like this. If he's going to continue like this, I have to ask, can you really handle this in the long run? Sure, you might be able to put up with it now, but these kind of things build up. Eventually, it's going to be too much. I'm genuinely worried about what kind of toll this will take on you. Maya, maybe it's time to think about your options.
Mom, trust me. I've thought it over, and I've come to a decision. I'm going to divorce him. I can't see a future with someone like him. Someone who only cares about his family and disregards mine. He doesn't value my family, and I can't keep living like this. I'd rather be with you and Grandma, living in peace and happiness, than staying in a marriage that only brings me down.
If that's your decision, then I support you fully, sweetheart. I actually have a friend whose son is a divorce lawyer. He works specifically with cases like these, and he's known for his professionalism. He practices right here in Westchester, so I'll introduce you to him. And since he's connected to our family, he'll make sure to handle everything with extra care.
Thank you, Mom. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have your support. You didn't even question my decision. You just trusted me and stood by me. I really needed that.
Of course, Maya. I'd never turn my back on you, not for anything. It's only natural for a mother to support her daughter in times like these. Whatever you decide, you know I'll be here.
I had a great time on the golf course, Evan. You made it an enjoyable game, and I'm looking forward to seeing you out on the green more often. Let's make this a regular thing. Thank you, sir. I'm so glad I could join you, and I've learned so much watching you. Your shots are impressive, and I hope I can play as well as you someday. You've given me a lot to think about. Of course, of course. You know, sports like golf reward those who are dedicated. Sure, talent is helpful, but I've always thought that hard work is an even greater asset. Consistency and effort will take you far. That is a powerful insight, sir. Honestly, I feel like I've gained so much just from being around you today. I want to reach a point where I can offer the same advice to someone else someday. Hard work is such an underrated talent. It's inspiring to hear that from you. You're a natural conversationalist, Evan. It's clear that people enjoy being around you. Don't worry, you're on the right track, and I believe that you have a bright future. Keep at it, and who knows? Maybe you'll even be out playing me one day. I'll make sure to invite you along whenever I'm heading out to the course. Thank you, sir. I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and I'll keep working hard for the company. I'm excited to keep learning and growing. I'm so exhausted. You have no idea how much hard work it is to keep up appearances with the boss. I had to put on my best act out there, pretending I was an expert, and I can't believe how much I had to flatter him. But why do you look so upset?
Why wouldn't I be upset? You know my mom wasn't happy either. You skipped every important family gathering recently. You didn't come for her birthday, and now you're absent on my father's memorial. Do you really think that that's okay as my husband?
Do you think I missed those events just because I wanted to stay home? I was out there working and doing what's necessary for my career, Maya. It's not like I'm out partying.
I work too, Evan, but every single time you expect me to put your family's events first, even if it means rearranging my entire schedule. And yet you get a free pass for missing my family's gatherings with some excuse or other. You can't expect me to always make accommodations while you skip out on everything important to me.
Do we really need to have this conversation right now? I'm tired and I just got home. Why are you picking a fight the minute I walk in the door? You just need someone to complain to, don't you?
Complain? Evan, I'm trying to talk about respect and balance in our marriage. I don't think I'm being unreasonable. Can't you see this as a mutual responsibility? There's a term for this, you know. It's called hypocrisy. And believe me, there's a lot more I could bring up right now if I wanted.
I don't want to hear it. Let's just agree not to attend each other's family events anymore, all right? Oh, wait, never mind. We can't do that. My mom wouldn't be happy if I missed something important. Look, I'll try go when I can, okay? Besides, you probably don't know this, but my boss hinted that I might be in line for a promotion. I'm going from assistant manager to full manager soon, and it's all because I went out there today.
So you really think a promotion earned this way is worth it? Do you honestly think people are going to respect you for it? This is pointless. Every time we talk, I feel my blood pressure rising. I can't even have a normal conversation with you.
You think that I don't feel the same way? Let's make a deal then. From now on, we both attend each other's family events without complaints. Deal?
Wow, Maya, it sounds like every day is a new challenge for you at home. Honestly, it almost sounds like going to work would be a peaceful escape at this point.
I know, right? I never thought I'd be saying this, but work feels like my sanctuary. It's the only place where I can actually think clearly and have a bit of peace.
So maybe it's time to start seriously planning for a change. Have you met with that lawyer yet? The one you mentioned a while back? I thought you were going to make an appointment.
Yeah, I took a half day off and went to meet him last week. Since he's my mom's friend's son, he's been incredibly helpful and patient, explaining everything I need to know. Divorce is a lengthy process, and he told me I'll need a lot of documentation. He advised me to start collecting evidence now and to be cautious with what I say or do. I don't think they realize that I've been listening in on all their conversations through the home security cameras. They think it's just for security, but I'm using it for so much more than that.
You've become a survivor, Maya, adapting to the craziness around you. It's like you're turning into a force of nature just to keep up with these people.
Yeah, I feel like I'm changing, but I'm not even sure if it's for the better. It's hard to know what's right anymore.
Listen, you have to believe that what you're doing is right for you. There's no other way to make it through this. And until those divorce papers are served, be extra cautious. Take it from me. I may not have been through a divorce, but I did call off an engagement after finding out my ex was cheating. So I know a thing or two about navigating these kinds of situations. You're already married, which makes it more complicated. So just be even more careful.
Thanks, Rachel. I'm going to need all the help I can get. I never realized that going through a divorce could be this tough. Hello, Mr. Bennett. I wanted to check in about tomorrow. It's my mother-in-law's birthday and I'll be visiting her house. Do you think it's okay if I return the treatment they've shown me? I mean, I'm thinking about doing exactly what they did, in the same way they did it. I just want to know if that's okay.
Absolutely, Maya. Considering they've been treating you this way first, it's only fair. Besides, small acts like these don't affect the bigger picture of the case, so you don't have to worry at all. Think of it as a way to stand up for yourself without affecting the legal proceedings.
Thank you for reassuring me. Honestly, I feel a mix of emotions right now. Excited, but nervous. Tomorrow feels like the beginning of something big, and my heart's already racing just thinking about it. Do you think we really have a good chance of winning? Now that I'm about to go through with it, the whole thing feels even more intense, and I'm starting to feel anxious about the outcome.
You're not alone in feeling that way, Maya, but trust me, we're in a strong position here. The court will give your husband and his family a chance to respond, as they always do, but I believe the facts and evidence will speak for themselves. I'm confident that we have a solid case, and that's what matters most. You're not doing this alone.
Hearing that really helps, Mr. Bennett. Thank you. I was feeling so uncertain, but your confidence makes me feel like I can actually do this. And if I have any questions or if something seems unclear, I'll definitely reach out. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right.
Feel free to contact me whenever you need, Maya. It's always good to stay in touch. Open communication will make things much smoother, especially with a case like this. Just remember that I'm here to support you every step of the way. Are you serious, Maya? You only sent my mom $30 for her birthday? And you didn't even bother preparing a proper birthday dinner. What are you thinking?
Oh, are you actually upset? Tell me, why on earth would I go out of my way to prepare everything? She's your mother, not mine. It's her birthday, so that's on you, Evan, not me. I celebrated my own mother's birthday, so why should I take this one on too? And if you're really so concerned, maybe your sister Haley could actually step up and help for once? It's her mother too, isn't it? Don't you think it's ridiculous that she doesn't do a thing?
That's different, and you know it. You're the daughter-in-law, Maya. It's part of your duty to honor my mother, especially on her birthday. I don't see why you're making this so difficult. It's about respect, which clearly you don't seem to understand.
Oh, please. You've got to be kidding. If you were actually making any sense, maybe I'd respond. But since you're not, let me make it easy for both of us. I want a divorce, Evan. I can't stand this double standard anymore. I'm done living in this one-sided relationship where my family doesn't even matter to you, and all that matters is yours. I can't keep putting up with this.
A divorce? Are you serious? Do you really think that you're gonna do fine without me? You're dreaming, Maya, if that's what you think. Why don't you drop the attitude, come inside, and prepare the dinner like you're supposed to? If you do that, maybe I'll consider letting this go. Don't you realize this isn't the time to be so proud and stubborn? You're really out of line here.
Pride? No, Evan. This decision isn't about pride at all. It's about finally taking control of my life. I've thought about this for months, and I've gone over every possibility. This is the conclusion I've come to, and I'm certain it's the right one.
Oh, so is this what you've been thinking about? Fine, I've thought it over too, and I'm also done. I don't need to stay with someone as unreasonable and stubborn as you. What's the point of trying to have a conversation with someone who's as irrational as you are?
Fine, that works for me. And by the way, when your mom gets home later and checks her mail, she'll find something I've been working on for the past month. I hope it serves as a meaningful gift for both of you.
Maya, are you out of your mind? You sent divorce papers. How could you do that? After all we've done for you. Evan has been nothing but patient and kind. Where do you think you'll ever find a husband as good as my son?
Linda, I'm perfectly sane, I can assure you of that. This decision wasn't made lightly or without thought. It's been a long time coming, and deep down, I think you know that.
No sane person would make a decision this drastic. You're clearly acting out of emotion, and it's clouding your judgment. Do you really think you'll find men like Evan just waiting around for someone like you? You'll never find anyone better than my son, and you're throwing it all away.
Linda, I'm quite sure I'll be fine. I know I'm making the right decision. And if you think this divorce is solely because of Evan, you're very mistaken. You've contributed to this decision just as much as he has. I finally had enough, and it's time I stand up for myself and put an end to this.
Me? What could I possibly have done to deserve this accusation? I've done nothing but be supportive. I went out of my way to make sure you felt welcomed and looked after. How many people would go to such lengths? I've treated you better than any other daughter-in-law would get treated.
Linda, people rarely see their own faults, but with you, it's on another level. I don't think I need to say more. Let's leave it to the court to handle things from here. I'm done with this conversation. What are you thinking? Do you realize how insane it is for you to just show up here like this? You have no business being here.
I have every reason to be here, especially after seeing this outrageous alimony request. Do you really think you're justified in demanding $50,000 from me? That is absurd. And what about everything you did to my mother? Does that not factor in?
Excuse me? And just what do you think I did to her, Evan? Be honest with yourself. I don't remember doing anything that should make me feel guilty.
Oh, so sending her just $30 for her birthday wasn't disrespectful? And skipping family events at my mom's house didn't count? You contributed to the divorce too, Maya. Don't act like you're blameless.
Are you even listening to yourself? Every one of those actions was a response to your behavior. And now you're blaming me as if I'm the one who crossed the line? You have no right to be so self-righteous.
So you're saying you're not satisfied? Let me give you a reality check. Pushing this won't end well for you. Keep up this attitude, and not only will you lose any chance at alimony, but you could lose this case altogether. Don't think you're the only one who can hire a top-notch lawyer.
Of course you'll be hiring an attorney, Evan. But you might want to prepare yourself for the outcome. Don't assume this will work out in your favor just because you feel entitled. I'm only asking for damages I rightfully deserve after everything I've been through. Finally, it's all settled. The divorce is official and we're completely done. So how does it feel, Evan? And don't forget the alimony. You'll need to pay that promptly every month.
This is unreal. How can you make it seem like this was all my fault? I didn't deserve this. Tell me what I did to deserve this.
Evan, you acted selfishly, disregarding my needs every step of the way. Oh, and there's one more thing I thought you'd find interesting. Do you know why you got that promotion in the first place? My mom happens to be close friends with your company's CEO. Turns out he saw you in a favorable light solely because you were her son-in-law. But after all of this, let's just say his view of you has changed. I imagine your work life's about to get a bit more complicated. Any thoughts on that?
What? Your mom knows Mr. Wells? That's impossible. Mr. Wells thinks highly of me. We even have a golf game scheduled this weekend.
Oh, don't hold your breath. That game's going to be canceled before you know it. Anyway, I have no reason to keep talking to you. Let's not meet again. Goodbye, Evan.
Evan, I've been giving this a lot of thought, and frankly, I think I've made a mistake in judgment. I didn't expect you to be so careless, nor did I expect you to think I wouldn't notice. Moving forward, I don't think we'll be sharing any more golf games. And about that promotion, I'm retracting it. You'll return to your previous role, effective immediately. Considering your tenure, I won't terminate you, but things are going to change. Sir, this isn't fair. What did I do to deserve this? You're judging my work based on my private life? That's crossing a line. Don't you think it's a bit extreme to make a decision like this? Are you implying I'm in the wrong here? Maybe you'd like to know something. Your ex-wife showed me evidence that on days you claimed to be in the office, you were out golfing. Yet you still requested full pay, including overtime. That's fraud, Evan, and I can't overlook it. Sir, please, that was a mistake, a one-time error. An error? There are multiple instances of this on record. Don't insult my intelligence. This conversation is over, and I'd prefer we not cross paths in the future. Mr. Wells, wait, you can't do this. Oh, I can't believe it's all falling apart over this. Maya, please. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Can we start over? I need you back. Even my boss has turned against me. He's demoted me back to assistant manager.
And what do you expect me to do about that? How is this my problem? Everything happening to you right now is because of the choices you made. Who would want to keep someone with such a poor work ethic around? At least your boss had enough goodwill not to fire you.
If I had known that your mom's friend was the CEO, I would have done things differently. You should have told me sooner.
And let you take advantage of the connection? That's exactly why I didn't tell you. I knew you'd act out of greed and entitlement, and now you're just reaping what you sowed. So how does it feel?
I get it, all right? I'm sorry. I'll even talk to my mom and tell her to stop interfering. Please, Maya, can't we try again? I'm begging you.
No, that's not going to happen. Don't ever call me again. This conversation is over and I'm blocking your number. And with that, I blocked him instantly. He tried reaching out through different social media accounts, but I blocked him on every platform and even changed my username just to be safe. I even used a handle he knew I'd use just to see if he'd try. And guess what? He couldn't find me. It just goes to show how little he actually knew me. Now that I'm finally divorced, well, I feel so much lighter. I honestly don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I can finally focus on myself and my happiness. From now on, it's just me, Mom, and Grandma, living peacefully and happily together. And Evan? He was so desperate for that promotion, only to lose it all in an instant. I couldn't be happier about it. It's like a breath of fresh air,